this is Ty Zen again, and I'm on I'm broadcasting from 30,000 feet in the air from Dallas-Fort Worth to Boston Logan Airport, and on American Flight 1054, American Airlines here. And thanks to American Airlines, this broadcast, they're serving ginger ale. So with me today, I have right next to me here, my passenger seat is David. He is a high school teacher. And
I was.
Okay.
Just to get it right.
Anyway, he's a school teacher. Okay. He speaks multiple languages, right? So we had an interesting conversation about Bitcoin, and I asked him for permission to see if I can record this. And the reason why I wanted to record this conversation and share it with everyone in the Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency world is because I want everyone to see that this is a common problem that we face with Bitcoin and all the altcoins, whether it's Dogecoin, whether it's Nex, whether it's Ethereum or Litecoin or any of the new coins that's coming out. Okay, so I want to have this conversation with David. He is completely new to Bitcoin. He has never heard of it until a couple of weeks ago, and he went online and did some research on it. And keep in mind that David is a school teacher here. Okay, so he knows how to research, he knows how to learn things, and I want you guys to notice the confusion that is still exists in the air with Bitcoin with him. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the conversation here started, right? So first of all, David, what I want to ask is, what got you interested into Bitcoin? Like before you went online to start doing research, what did you see or what did you hear or what got your interest in Bitcoin?
I think I read somewhere in the newspaper or something that the first Bitcoin ATM was installed or was opened up somewhere. I don't even remember where. And I think at that point I had never heard of Bitcoin. And then I heard it again, like on NPR or something, on a radio broadcast, and they explained it, and I still didn't get it. And then I think, a week later, a couple weeks later, I heard of some kind of some sort of theft that involved Bitcoin. Someone stole money of some sort. And at that point, I really was confused. I didn't know what there was to steal other than, the kind of, the emails you get from Nigeria saying, send me your emails. Yeah, I really didn't understand it. So I looked it up. I wouldn't say I researched thoroughly. I definitely didn't research thoroughly. But I went and I probably looked at 2 or 3 sites, and still really didn't get it. So I'll repeat what I told you before, which was I understand that it's some sort of currency, that it's traded in what I think are usually online exchanges, with the exception now there are these ATMs, I think. I think the currency is not associated with any, sovereign nation, no country. It's not regulated in any way, and that is the extent of it. I don't know enough. I certainly don't know enough to say, oh, that's an interesting idea. Well, no, let's put it this way. I don't know enough to. It sounds like an interesting idea, but I don't understand enough to dig any deeper, and it's certainly not something that I would consider as a way to. I wouldn't consider spending any money on it at this moment.
Okay.
I guess. And I think, frankly, were it not that I'm sitting next to someone that seems to know about it, I sort of had gotten to the point where I'd done a little research, still didn't get it, and said, clearly it's a small small community with people with specialized knowledge, and it's not for me. And I sort of was going to wait until someone else could explain it better.
Okay. So that's interesting there, and I wanted you guys to hear that in the Bitcoin community. This is the common problem that we run into when we try to when people first hear about Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency world. So someone hears about it, they go online, they look it up, and it's still confusing to them. Okay, so what I'm going to do next here is I'm going to make an attempt to explain Bitcoin to David, and I'll do that. I'll record that in a separate video so that that can be done for people who just want to learn about Bitcoin also. So I'm going to end this video here, and in the second video I'm going to record the explanation that I give to David, and we'll see if it works or not, and we'll go from there. Okay, so that we can all learn from this this experience. All right, so thank you for joining me, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.